Whether you are an enrolled student at Unacademy or for that matter, any other institution, if you supplement your foundation course with this initiative, there is no power on earth that can stop you from cracking the civil services examination. There is a dearth of good content available on YouTube for free for GS Paper 4 for ethics. And you have been wanting a series such as this. And now your wait is finally over. Hello and welcome to Unacademy. For the civil services examination, an initiative such as the one I'm going to present before you has never been conceptualized, neither by us in the past nor by any other institution. This is a free initiative which will be formally launched tomorrow. And this is our most emotional free initiative ever. And we will do whatever it takes to sustain this initiative with our sweat. Whether you are an enrolled student at Unacademy or for that matter, any other institution, if you supplement your foundation course with this initiative, there is no power on earth that can stop you from cracking the civil services examination. And we have conceptualized this initiative strictly keeping in mind the requirements of the civil services examination. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, allow me to walk you through what we have in plan for you, in store for you. Let me walk you through the schedule. You have to keep two time slots in mind, 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. And you have to come to our YouTube channel twice every day, one at 10 o'clock in the morning and the other at 7 p.m. in the evening. Every Monday, Ethics Simplified. Now, I understand there is a dearth of good content available on YouTube for free for GS Paper 4 for ethics. And you have been wanting a series such as this. And now your wait is finally over. Astha ma'am, every Mondays from 7 p.m. onwards, would discuss GS Paper 4. Whether it's the concepts of GS Paper 4, important philosophers, whether the Western philosophers or Indian philosophers, whether the case study or the art of writing a good answer in GS Paper 4, this is going to be your one stop destination for ethics, which we will start every Monday at 7 p.m. Asta ma'am would also carefully extract case studies from the newspapers, which you can incorporate in your answers. So if you have been waiting for a strong exam oriented content for GS Paper 4, your destination is Unacademy IAS English YouTube channel. Every Monday, 7 p.m. onwards. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are reserved for static content, but conceptual understanding of the static syllabus. How? If your concepts are weak, if you lack a strong conceptual understanding, no matter how many newspapers you read, no matter how many monthly current affairs magazines do you read, it's not going to add value and you will find it very difficult to crack this examination. That is why Tuesdays and Wednesdays are reserved for static content from across the subjects, be it polity, economics, geography, history, science and technology, environment and ecology. So we will focus on your conceptual understanding. We will lay your foundation so that it becomes easier for you to read the newspapers, to read and follow the monthly current affairs magazines, to answer the mains based questions asked in the examination. Every Thursday, cinematic video. Now, if you read a book, you will have a different kind of understanding. If you attend a lecture, you will have a different way of understanding that concept. But what if we visually explain you concepts through animations, through art forms? More likelihood that you will retain these concepts in your mind. And that's going to be our initiative. Important topics for which through animations it becomes easier for you to understand. For example, geographical concepts, and you will understand the geographical phenomena much easier if we visualize concepts before you. And that's what we are going to do every Thursday at 7 p.m. in the form of these heavily edited, animated, cinematic videos. Friday, one shot marathon. For example, go through YouTube and different coaching institutes, their YouTube channels. You will find content which is clickbait. You will find content which you may want to follow and watch, but that is not the requirement of this exam. So you will get what you want, but you won't get what you need. Here in these one shot marathons, we will give you what you need to crack this examination. Because most often you will find content on different YouTube channels of coaching institutes which is not relevant for this examination. And these contents are provided just for you to click and garner views for these coaching institutes. That is never going to be our focus in this series. We will give you in these one shot marathon lectures what you need to crack this examination, not what you want. In a sense, if we want to understand one nation, one election, you can't understand this topic in 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes. You need a thorough, complete understanding of this topic. And whenever you will find one short marathon every Friday, please keep one thing in mind. One thing in mind, that by attending this lecture, we will not need to follow any newspaper, any magazine, any other source. That topic would be completed on this YouTube channel forever. That's going to be our intention. One short marathon, and you can consider tick that topic on your syllabus, and this topic is done forever. Saturdays, monthly current affairs, something that we are going to start tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will have a polity monthly current affairs. For example, August current affairs from Indian polity, covered in one lecture for prelims as well as mains, with practice questions, with mains based questions as well, so that you don't have to worry about current affairs at all. If you're somebody who does not read newspapers on the daily basis, does not follow weekly current affairs or monthly current affairs magazines, don't worry. This is going to be your one stop destination for current affairs. 1 month current affairs, subject wise, done every Saturday, 7 p.m. onwards. And something that you demanded, something that you requested us. So, can we have a monthly current affairs quiz across subjects, across newspapers, the compilation of 50 most important MCQs related to current affairs? That is something that we will present every first Sunday of the month. 1 month's full current affairs, MCQ based questions for you, for your prelims examination. And then every morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, the daily newspaper analysis covering the Hindu newspaper. I understand some of you have been saying that can you please reduce the duration of these sessions? Maybe not 1 hour or 1 hour 15 minute or 1 hour 20 minute, maybe restrict it to 30 minutes, 45 minutes. We will never do that. Why? Not because we are arrogant, but because we are here to provide you what you need, not what you want. This is the most comprehensive newspaper analysis in the country. And with hand on my heart, I'm absolutely honest when I'm telling you this. This is the initiative which has been stamped by the toppers who have been following this content for the civil services examination, and talk to any of them. Daily, 10 o'clock in the morning, then daily newspaper analysis covering the Hindu newspaper comprehensively, along with proper background, along with conceptual understanding, so that if you are a complete beginner, just rely on this. But if you're a veteran, you have been preparing for this exam for many years, and now you just want to understand the entirety of current affairs in one segment, in one video, then follow Saturday's monthly current affairs magazine. And this monthly current affairs lectures would cover polity, environment and ecology, science and technology, international relations, and internal security. Sir, what about economy? Economy we will cover weekly. Sham sir would discuss weekly economy this week at 5 p.m. every Thursday. Because economy newspaper articles, most of the times you read in the newspapers, the number of articles related to Indian economy, they're large in numbers. And that is why we need to do it weekly instead of monthly. So, monthly current affairs for other subjects, weekly current affairs for economy. Sir, what about art and culture? That is also important for the civil services examination. This we will cover. Abhishek Mishra sir would cover it quarterly. So every quarter, we will have the analysis of art and culture for the civil services examination. And that we will also cover through cinematic videos. In a sense, would it not be easier for you to understand the classical dances if you are being visualized these concepts? For example, the temple architecture, how is it different from South India and North India? Unless and until you visualize through animations, art forms, it becomes easier for you to retain these concepts as well. That's something that's going to be our focus in these cinematic videos. And this is not it. In the run up to the prelims examination, as always, we will come up with Conquer Prelims. That is also going to be part of this initiative. And we are also going to come up with Conquer Mains after the prelims examination. And this initiative will focus not only on prelims, but also on the mains examination. Not only on you getting conceptual clarity, but also the art of writing answers. So that the pointers that we will give you, the content that we will share with you, is going to help you get good marks in the examination, and the mains examination will enrich your answers. And beyond this, I told you, if you supplement your foundation course with this initiative, Conquer UPSC 2026, there is no reason why you can't clear this exam, that too with a better rank. Because the purpose should not only be in cracking this examination, the purpose should be to get a good rank so that you can get a good service as per your choice, as well as the cadre of your choice, so that you don't have to reappear in this examination. If this initiative, if the scheme of this initiative, the schedule of this initiative, you think is going to help you, do let me know in the comment section. And trust me, this is our most emotional free initiative ever. And we urge you to make the best use of it. Join us live every day, 10 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the evening, and I guarantee you that you will succeed in this examination. Now, I also know that this term guarantee is a big word, is a big term. But I can say this with utmost honesty and sincerity. If you can follow this, there is no reason why you can't clear this exam. So, like this video, join me tomorrow, 7 o'clock in the evening, with monthly current affairs of polity for the month of August 2025. And together, let's crack it.